What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. And today I'm just doing a video. I just woke up again. I woke up super early, and then of course I slipped back to going to sleep again for a little bit. But yeah, I just woke up right now from that little 1 hour nap or whatever time going back to sleep. And I woke up from kind of like a nightmare type of thing, like dream slash nightmare. Like towards the end when I woke up right now. My heart was racing fast because what was happening was I was just searching for all these answers, you know what I'm saying, for relationships that didn't work out, that just, it just like fell off and like it sucks, you know what I'm saying, and it don't make sense, like you want to bring up, I gave you this or you gave me that, stuff like that, and then you lose the ego about that part, and then it's like, okay, you're trying to message them or whatever, and they don't want to talk at all. You see them in person in real life, and they don't want to talk. So it's like the message is leave them alone, and like it may be a blessing in disguise because personally, I'm aware that I still have work to do, and I still have pursuits. I'm still here to manifest something. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here to manifest some abundance. I've been out here saying it to everybody, about business cards, about opportunities, about wealth, about consultations, about all this stuff. And people brush by, you know what I'm saying? But they say to take it, be patient, this and that. So I will be patient, you know what I'm saying? Probably whenever I do manifest a whole lot of money, a whole lot of wealth, a whole lot of abundance or whatever, people are going to come out of nowhere. And this is probably why I had to go through this because whenever I do have a lot of money, how much you want to bet it's going to be a whole lot of women wanting to get with me. And guess what? I'm probably going to have to choose women who was with me when I didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what was happening was that they were, coming into my life and, giving me a little boost, a little push, whatever, because I still don't have everything figured out, and I still have levels of stability to climb to. Maybe I'm not all the way, you know, perfect or everything, have everything figured out, and maybe I am using this time to keep working on myself. It's just like, I'm so passionate, and then like when just things stop and they don't go to plan, and especially when I have been giving my heart and soul and very passionate and just being faithful, honest and loyal too, and just doing everything in my power to give the best out of my heart's intentions, even just being vegan and helping with their health, you know and it just doesn't go to plan, and you're like shut out, blocked out. It stings. It hurts the ego a little bit. It stings the ego, and at the same time you're like, okay, I'm grown and I know better. Am I really going to wrestle around with this whole thing and, fight around with the scenario or whatever, which doesn't even make sense? Or am I just going to focus on me and manifesting? You know what I'm saying? Because then things will be a whole lot easier. I feel like a lot of other people can relate with this experience because maybe you do have a woman or a guy, depending on if you're a guy or a girl, and y'all are real, you love each other intimately or whatever, and at the same time, still like you want to be able to travel the world together. You want to be able to go out to eat at any time at any restaurant whenever. Y'all want to be able to go to do different activities whenever. Y'all want to have buy stuff whenever. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. And like when we may be struggling financially, it's hard to do that, because we can only give what we have to give. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing. And it's like I'm not gonna settle for that. And they can relate as well on their side too. They don't have it all figured out. They certainly didn't have everything to give to me. So that's why like love liberates us in a way because we're supposed to see each other with equal eyes. We're not supposed to just be like, oh, well, I did everything and they did nothing. Of course, sometimes it does feel like that. And at the same time, you still got to get real with yourself, and that's what I've been doing too, because I know certainly now with the amount of money I have that's visible in my own account, I'm not ready to have no children and a family and everything. Of course, if something did happen, I feel like miraculously the universe will work in my favor and I would have all the help in the world to provide for my family, children and whatnot and whatever. I don't know. I know there's other levels and stuff like, of acquiring wealth and abundance and stuff so I can do other stuff besides just children. There's more to give is the point I'm making. I look at the relationships and I don't even hold the finger, point the finger because one, guess what? The word is bond, right? Word is bond, right? I'm not even going to look too, analytical into it. Word is bond. One of them was already going through money problems in a tough situation. Okay. Two, another one was just always stressed out, working, working, work, work, work. They wasn't really home that much just to have the relationship, because they was always tired when they came home from work, waking up at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever, coming home at 5, 6 p.m., 12-hour days, and they tired from that. So when they come home, we only have a little bit of time, And then another one, they wasn't even working, They was here on a student visa, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, they didn't have much to give. They didn't have anything to give, honestly, at all, because they didn't have no source of income. I was providing everything, and little by little, sometimes their mom would send money through wire transfer, and then that even wore out. She never, it fell off, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we did have healthy, we had unhealthy high expectations towards each other. I feel like that's what happened in all of these relationships, these loves with these angels, whatever, that just dipped out of my life, ran away, whatever, parted ways, and it's on both sides. And basically, bottom line is I woke up and my heart was beating fast, because it's like, yeah, they talk about the truth hurts. It does, honestly, because it's all like this country, it is about this world is, is driven on dollar bills and money. So I'm not mad about it. I love money. I'm the one that's been saying stuff all about money, asking for money, asking for help for money, donation links for money, consultation links for money, business card, all this stuff, services, everything. Of course, I love everything about money. It's just like, it just comes when it comes. And I guess that's why I've had to be patient because that's why I've noticed along this journey, magically, I'll just get rewarded by the universe with a good amount of money and it'll just come out of nowhere, without me asking for it. Whenever I am like sticking my foot into the door, squeeze my foot into the shoe, it has not been working at all. So the lesson I've been learning, and that's why I've been writing all these little posters and affirmations to remind myself to stay focused on my journey, for real. So I'm just getting real with y'all for real. I woke up from that because, yeah, I'm an empath. Yeah, I have feelings. Yeah, I have emotions, and I don't care what you think because a healthy being is supposed to be able to embrace this all in a healthy way and be in touch with that, not to suppress it and fight it and pretend you're a tough guy and you're numb and you know it all. No, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm free because I'm bold enough and brave enough to actually embrace who I truly am, which is a sensitive and strong man. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be strong in this world for real. That's, I guess, the lesson I've learned. It is to have faith that everything will work out for the best in this situation that I'm in. That's what I'm realizing, honestly. Because otherwise, you gotta listen to your heart. And if your heart is constantly rapidly, beating out of place and just, you're stressing yourself out internally, worrying, ruminating. It's not healthy, obviously, So that's why you just gotta have faith in the universe that things will work out. That's what I'm having things. I'm having faith that somehow, some way, a miracle will come into my life and I will have answers, solutions, reasoning, even explanations, even just truth, even in-depth detail of what's going on, what happened, you know, all that stuff. Because I know it sucks whenever you're with someone and they just dip out and leave, vanish, run away, whatever, with no closure, no reasoning, you know, no type of like just open, sharing expression of why, you know what I'm saying? Sitting down to talk about it, no explanation, of course. None of that. It stings, because it's like a ghost. It's like, are you trying to play me? You know what I'm saying? Are you like a invisible act? Are you trying to mess with my head or whatever? Like I thought we were gonna be here in the long run. I thought we were saying, oh yeah, we love each other. Oh yeah, we're friends. Friends and people that love each other don't just dip out and never talk again, you know, and block each other off of everything and run away to another country and everything with their phone that they gave them. They don't just see each other, continuously in real life and they don't want to talk, like. So that's the point I'm making, okay? Because I've been through way too much in my life. And then especially whenever I've been on this vegan voyage, I've been climbing up a high mountain, a very high mountain. And that's why they say the higher and higher you go on the pyramid, the totem pole, whatever you want to call it, the smaller and smaller the ratio. And that's true, honestly, because, you just experience it, you realize it. You know what I mean? You're not as like scatterbrained with everything, and the deep stuff that you may want to talk about only, probably only you is gonna understand, to be honest. Like maybe a sprinkle of other people, but I'm saying like only we are supposed to understand ourselves first. And I guess the true people who really are supposed to be connected and love us will connect with us. I guess that's what that is. You know what I mean? Because otherwise I'm not finna be out here looking lost and silly, with people not understanding me and just, all this confusion. So, like, anyways, I had to share that with y'all. I'm a real man, honestly, and I'm trusting my intuition on things. I'm staying focused. I'm not feeding into the hype. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeding into this instant gratification. I'm not comparing. I'm done with all that stuff because that's what this world, this matrix tries to do. It tries to tear people down destructively to get them into a bad cycle. You know what I'm saying? Of feeling bad about themselves, to be honest. Causing wars, causing anger, and I'm talking it's not with me. I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on myself. I'm cool. I'm just talking about throughout the world and what it has attempted to do on my mind and my life, because you see the music, the media, the TV, everything, all this stuff and all these distractions. And maybe you barely have anything, and then they want to show this egotistical, fake, false persona of materialistic obsession, you know, addiction, and they want to flash that in your face like, haha, some lustful stuff, trying to act like they can control and, hop in and, interfere with someone's relationship, trying to hop in, you know, and like act like they can steal someone's, partner or something like that. It don't matter how much money you have. Nobody's doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than money. Money's important. It's far deeper than that. A real true one, a real true love, a real true connection, that won't happen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's underneath. You know what I'm saying? They'll have enough respect and love to actually talk and work things out and to, respect one another, to not be easily swayed by somebody's fake material possessions. That's all I'm speaking of. And that's how there's so much drama and stuff inside the world because there's all this competition, clout chasing, egotistical living, materialistically driven people. You know, that's all I'm saying. And it's got to come to a stop, honestly. I pray for the day some of these celebrities come to me crying, busting out in tears on their knees, saying they've been watching my videos, but they've been quiet, and that they've been suffering so much pain for so many years, but yet they have all this money and all these followers and all this hype and everything. But guess what? Those of us that have nothing, but yet we're still woke and in tune with the universe or whatever, spiritual and stuff, and they admire our calmness and tranquility. This is how the law of exchange is supposed to happen. We have to bridge the gap, you know? We have to bridge the gap and do some type of exchange, You help us out, we help you out. That's it. So anyways, I just go off the top of my heart and head, honesty and soul, because it just gets frustrating. Because when you get further and further and further along, you're like, man, you know, I'm ready for my time. I'm ready to have a family. I'm ready to win. I'm ready to be celebrated. I'm ready for everybody else to just forget everybody else, and finally it's my time to shine. For everybody else to just get dropped off, and boom, I'm finally the one, on the main stage, where I'm the one that people all tune into, where I'm the one where finally I'm having a whole lot of support. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. It gets old when stuff doesn't work out, you know? So the point I'm making is hey, I'm worthy of the best, and I will have the best in life. Somehow, some way, I will have it. Of love, of money, of experiences, of places to live, of places to travel to. I will have it for myself and my family and those that are really closest to me and love me, you know. And I'm not no toy. I'm not no French fries. I'm not no side piece. I'm not nobody to be fooled around with or taken for granted at all. I'm here to live like a king. I'm here to be prioritized. I'm here to be the one. It's Eternal Authenticity Broadcasting Live. Peace.